Please be seated. Good evening and welcome to the Erie County Technical School 2025 Senior Awards Ceremony. My name is Elijah McLaughlin and I am a junior in the Early Childhood Education program. Joining me is Jay Black, a junior in the Graphic Media and Design program. We are honored to be the hosts of tonight's events. It is my pleasure to introduce our director, Mr. Matt Laverty, principal Mrs. Julie Aiken, and supervisor of student support, Lisa Scalise. We are honored to have senior speakers for each of our sessions. Sarah Rice, a senior in the Art and Design for Business program, is this session's speaker.
Thank you very much. Can everyone hear me okay? Good. I was offered the opportunity to make a speech tonight, and I made this speech at Skills USA as well. Potential. From the moment we are born, we are seen as having almost limitless potential. Our families, friends, teachers, and even ourselves all wonder what will become of us later in life, what we will accomplish, who we will be, and when we will reach our full potential. We hear it so many times throughout our lives that at some point, the word seems to lose all meaning. How many children are even told what it actually means growing up, and beyond that, even once you've reached a point in your life where you can genuinely grasp at the idea of some innate capability that lies within your soul, the idea still seems far-fetched, like a fantasy. Humans are not like the characters we see on the TV screen. We don't start out believing we have some unknown destiny just waiting to be unlocked. However, the point still stands that we do. Not some grand destiny, no, but the potential to be something more is there in all of us. We all have that untapped potential within us. We have skills, talents, and ideas that are just waiting for the right moment to be unleashed. But potential is much like a blaze in that it doesn't just appear, it needs something to ignite it. Just as fire needs a match, our potential needs belief, action, vision, and most times, even adversity to be set fully ablaze. First, let's talk about belief. Often, the biggest barrier to realizing our potential is our own doubt. The average person questions themselves on a daily basis. I myself am guilty of just that. I doubted myself thousands of times, right up until this very moment that I stand before you to say these very words. As people, we question ourselves. Can we do this? Are we enough? Is this possible? Belief isn't just about having confidence in our current skills of today, but a trust in our own ability to grow those skills over a matter of months or even years. The people we hear about in schools, the greats, the legends, they didn't get there by doubting themselves with no belief to balance it out. The leap of faith must be taken in order to get you anywhere. You do not know the path of your journey now, but someday you will. You'll never fail if you never try. That's true, and I've heard it a million times before, but you'll never succeed without trying either. You have to take action. Belief alone is powerful, but it is not now, nor will it ever be enough on its own. You could have the most brilliant idea, the most incredible and compelling vision. But without action, it will forever remain a dream that lies just beyond your reach. Action is the fuel that turns dreams into reality, the gasoline that turns a spark into a mighty blaze. It doesn't have to be a giant leap. Sometimes it's the small, consistent steps that take you the furthest. Sometimes the first step of the journey is the hardest. But once you take it, momentum builds, and suddenly you're moving forward with a purpose. However, on this journey to take action and align yourself with your potential, I beg of you to remember that you will be met with adversity along the way. It is unavoidable, it is uncomfortable, and it is scary, but it is not the end of the line. Often, the most challenging experiences in our lives become the catalyst for the greatest growth. Think about the hardest moments that you have faced, the obstacles, the failures, the times when it felt like everything in the world was against you. It's in those moments that we are tested. And it's often in those moments that we discover new reserves of strength, creativity, and resilience. Adversity doesn't extinguish potential, it ignites it. The friction of struggle and the heat of challenges can forge something even greater inside of you. So, when adversity comes knocking, remember that it might be that very thing that sparks your next great breakthrough. Finally, there is vision. To ignite your potential, you need to know where you're headed. You need a vision of what is possible for you, one that excites you, yes, but also one that pushes you beyond that comfort zone you've built over the years. A clear vision gives you direction and purpose, acting like a beacon in the night, guiding you through the darkness of uncertainty. Without vision, we can get lost in our daily routine, going through the ever-familiar motions without understanding the bigger picture. But when we have vision, we can ignite not just our own potential, but inspire others to do the same. Imagine, if you will, your vision. What would it look like to live truly aligned with your true potential? Hold on to that vision. Let it fuel your fire and keep it at the center of everything that you do. As we walk away today as graduates, I want you to remember that your true potential is waiting for you to unlock it. But the world as we know it will not wait for you. Every moment is an opportunity to take action, to face challenges with strength, and to believe in yourself even when it's hard, to keep your vision clear and unwavering. Ignite your potential, find the fire, and let it burn for all the worlds to see. Congratulations to my fellow graduates, and thank you to Miss Lillian Schallenberger, the woman who pushed me to ignite my own potential every day for 3 years.
On behalf of the Erie County Technical School students and staff, I commend you preparing your remarks and speaking to us this evening. We acknowledge your leadership abilities and wish you well in your future endeavors. Each senior has been presented a green Erie County Technical School cord. The students will wear these cords during their commencement ceremonies to distinguish them as students concentrating in career and technical study at the Erie County Technical School. Purple cords are worn by our National Technical Honor Society members. Blue cords are given by the Community Blood Bank in recognition of our seniors' distinguished donors. These students have donated blood at least 4 times during their time at ECTS. Gold cords will be presented to our outstanding seniors.
We will also announce the 2025 outstanding seniors for each program. Each year, our instructors select one outstanding senior from their program. This is a perpetual plaque that will be displayed in each lab area. The outstanding student will have their name added to the plaque tomorrow. In addition, each student will receive an outstanding senior medallion to keep. I invite Mrs. Lisa Scalise to the podium to present our ECTS special awards.
Good evening. It is my honor to recognize students that participated in our career and technical education student organizations. Will the senior Skills USA members please rise? Thank you all for your commitment to leadership. Will the National Technical Honor Society members please rise? Thank you for your scholarship and commitment to service. Members of the Rotary Interact Club, please stand. Thank you for your leadership and service. The Community Blood Bank recognizes students that have donated blood at least 4 times through our ECTS blood drives. Tonight, we recognize the distinguished donors with a blue cord. Will the following students please stand for recognition of being a distinguished donor? Addison Farr from the Art and Design for Business program. Alexis Bible, Justin Eicher, and Dominic Keys from the Graphics, Media, and Communication program. And Ahmed Salem from the Health Assistant program. Seven members of the class of 2025 are the recipients of the Erie County Technical School Scholarships. Scholarships are co-sponsored annually by the American Federation of Teachers, Local 1589, and the Erie County Technical School Foundation. Each student will receive a monetary award to be used for furthering his or her education. As I call the names of the recipients, please stand. A $500 ECTS Foundation Scholarship is awarded to Kelly Hinkler from the Sports Therapy and Exercise Science program. A $300 ECTS Foundation Scholarship is awarded to Emma States from the Health Assistant program. Congratulations.
We will now recognize our seniors. Art and Design for Business. Instructor Lillian Schallenberger. Assisting tonight is Georgia Buckner. Ryan Donahue, a junior in Art and Design for Business, will present the seniors.
Eva Belknap. Finn Bible. Jasmine Carr. Ace Cortez. Luke Farley. Addison Farr. Anel Foner. Joshua Fowler. Caden Haynes. Dakota Hodge. Ava Learn. Logan Maley. Cody Miller. Sarah Rice. Oz Rosin. Michaela Rollins. Pablo Santos. Kara Shearer. Raylan Skinner. Cameron Starvagi. Carly Swires. Joshua Wilson. And Jack Uhas. The 2025 Art and Design for Business Outstanding Senior Award is presented to Jack Uhas. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the Art and Design for Business Class of 2025.
Graphic Media and Design. Instructor, Kara Roman. Assisting tonight is Georgia Buckner. Beverly Rogers, a junior in the Graphic Media and Design program, will present the seniors.
Alexis Bible. Dustin Eicher. Nathan France. Leah Henderson. Dominic Keys. Isabella Leadham. Nathan Mashinsky. Mark McManus. Destiny North. Aiden Slater. Garrett Sparks. Victoria Stadler. Dominic Stemka. Derek Taylor. Anthony Triana. And Lucas Weiland. The 2025 Graphic Media and Design Outstanding Senior Award is presented to Alexis Bible. Ladies and gentlemen, Ladies and gentlemen, I present the Graphic Media and Design Class of 2025.
Health Assistant. Instructors Nicole Larson and Kelly McGrady. Assisting tonight is Mariah Lautzenizer. Veronica Talley is a junior in the Health Assistant program and will present tonight's seniors.
Megan Bailey. Kelsey Diedemann. Ranjita Gurung. Shayla Hadzik. Allison Kennerneck. Brea Kramer. Millie Lloyd. Beatrice McGill. Ahmed Salem. Emma States. Emma Thompson. Caitlin Tucholsky. Olivia Humans. The 2025 Health Assistance Outstanding Senior Award is presented to Megan Bailey. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the Health Assistant Class of 2025.
Sports Therapy and Exercise Science. Instructor, Elena Litz. Assisting tonight is Mariah Lautzenheiser. Brady King, a junior in the Sports Therapy and Exercise Science program, will present the seniors.
Sarah Adams. Olivia Bexel. Giovanna Cassane. Robert Chevalier. Alex Clark. Savannah Conroe. Kelly Hinkler. Colin Mooney. The 2025 Sports Therapy and Exercise Science Outstanding Senior Award is presented to Robert Chevalier. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the Sports Therapy and Exercise Science class of 2025.
I now invite our director, Mr. Laverty, to the podium.
Well, we're working way ahead of schedule, so you guys are in for about 25 minutes on comp plan and vision and improvement. What do you guys say? No. Before I congratulate the class of 2025, there's a few people I want to recognize. Education is a partnership. The number one part is the families. So first off, I want to recognize all the families, the parents, the guardians, the aunts, the uncles, all the friends that supported these students in getting here. So graduates, please join me in recognizing our families for their role in the partnership of education. I also want our graduates to help me recognize our distinguished staff and faculty. Thank you so much for all the time and effort you guys put in. Let's congratulate our staff and faculty as well. For our staff, they have these students for 3 years, 1,485 hours, and for some of them, this is a big night because they don't have to see them again. Just kidding. Most of them end up being like beloved grandma or beloved aunts and uncles to them, and really end up having a really strong relationship. There's one staff member that I want to recognize that's retiring at the end of this year. Miss Sandy Carr is sitting in the back. She's our curriculum coordinator. 28 years she's been at Erie County Technical School. We thank you for your wisdom and all your guidance over the years. Also want to recognize we got a lot of member district. We got board members here. We got different principals and superintendents and so forth. So I thank all of our partners, our member districts for coming out tonight and supporting our students as well. Thank you, JOC members and so forth. And lastly, our business partners. In career and technical education, we have occupational advisory committees that advise every single program and meet a couple times a year to help us make sure what we're looking at is staying up to date. The technology, the labs, the equipment, not to mention they're big partners that make donations to us and help us to get extra equipment and so forth. So I can't thank enough our business partners. So thank you, business partners, as well. For our students, you're sending off, you're now in the alumni group of Erie County Technical School. How many out there are alumni, by the way? There's quite a few. Every time we do this, there's quite a few. Hopefully you guys recognize the value of a career in technical education. When I go to DC and Harrisburg, I say that we got this whole thing wrong. This should be the core subject areas, not the elective, because this is what they're learning for life. And so I fully believe in it, and I can't thank you enough, alumni, for your support of our school and our programs. As you well know, we got a lot of good things happening. We have record numbers of students going, over 1,000 students here every day, so we're pretty excited about that. Students, as you go out into education, education's a partnership, but it's also lifelong. You're going to continue to learn. It's going to be nonstop, and that's my hope for you, that you continue to build relationships and you continue to learn. I always say that between 18 and 24, the amount of hustle you put in really is going to make it easier or harder for you the rest of your life. So I hope you guys hustle, and I hope you hear those words that Ms. Rice said earlier about potential, that vision and that effort. Good job. Well done. With that, at this time, I'd like to invite Cody Miller, a National Technical Honor Society member from our Art and Design for Business program, to present the closing arguments. Congratulations to the class of 2025. Closing remarks, sorry.
Tonight's theme is Ignite Your Potential. Just like starting a fire requires fuel, oxygen, and heat, reaching our full potential requires key elements. At ECTS, we've gained the skills and knowledge that serve as our fuel. Our family and friends have been the oxygen, encouraging and supporting us along the way. Now, as we step into the future as ECTS alumni, it is up to each of us to strike the spark that will ignite our potential and drive us toward our goals and dreams. Class of 2025, congratulations and best wishes. This concludes our ceremony. Guests, remain seated until our seniors have left the auditorium, and then exit in a timely manner as we prepare for our next session. We hope you enjoy a wonderful evening celebrating your seniors' accomplishments. Safe travels. Thank you, and good night.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you have the time of your life.